Alright, this is the second out of 3 videos. We are focusing on this particular team of Cassandra, Cain, Batgirl, plus Hawkgirl,
plus LUCHADOR BANE.
And who we're focusing on right now. So, his passive is not bad. It's chance to stun, which is the key part of it, and a damage boost, not just to basic attacks, but to everything for 4 seconds.
Which is pretty good too.
Because he's got the stun. If it wasn't the stun, it would be kind of crap, because then there's a chance that nothing will happen, right?
Yeah, but if you stun, you have an unblockable whatever you want.
That's extra boost, right?
Yeah.
And that is why we've teamed him up with Hawkgirl to take advantage of that passive and have him swap
so
in
you
there
can switch
as
in,
often
a
as possible.
ton.
Right. So the way we've set him up in this team is to be, so Hawkgirl was our tank, he is our Special 2 specialist. So to that end, we've given him 2 power generating gear.
And his own gear.
Right. One with a 30% crit chance on Special 1, and one with a crit chance on Special 2. Both power generation. And normally we wouldn't bother with this, except because we, as a Special 2 specialist, we don't need him to have max health, we don't need him to really heal that much, but the power drain chance on Special 2 is pretty good considering we're doing Special 2 over and over and over again.
And then if you need to put in a Special 1, it still makes it worth your while because of Arcane Wand, and it just makes it worth it to use if you need to.
Right. So out of the 3 characters, he's the only one that's got maximum gear of a 300 scorer. Basically because he's a bit of a, the term I think is glass cannon, so his health is relatively low for a gold E7, but he's got really high attack.
He's a guy sitting at the top of his glass house chucking stones at people. I love using her special to knock him far enough away that he won't use his second.
I love that his special was reflected. Oh, crap. That was a mistake. Thick fingers and all.
The poison effect isn't actually all that useful, is it? On his combo ender. You know, it would be kind of interesting to put Arrow Green Arrow in with Ra's al Ghul's dagger. Because then he could power drain, but he could also do his effect. Same with Martian Manhunter, right?
I don't think that registered, actually.
Yeah, I don't think it did. I know it definitely doesn't if they're in the middle of a special, but...
I think the blocking gear actually decreases the amount of damage or the amount of power drain.
Yeah, because it is a really low amount that you're getting. Ooh, that definitely worked.
Yeah, the second part is really just the one hit and it's not much damage at all. So power drain me, because I'm done. Well, that did not work.
Can't drain something that's not there.
Yeah, I'm having trouble timing his attack, so I'm not even going to wait to try to do it unblockable.
Doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter. See ya, Oliver. Oh no, wait, not bad. So, like we said before too, this is, if you haven't seen the first part, which we'll have a link up in the description, this is all characters we haven't used, mainly because they're not, except for maybe Cassandra, Cain, Batgirl, they're not, in my mind, they're not like the absolute best. They're like not top tier.
Yeah, they only work because they have some synergy.
Right, and Cassandra, Cain, Batgirl on her own, I think when she's E7 will be a real, like a powerhouse. I think she's actually.
Yeah, we might have to revisit her once we have her all the way up. But I think we've amassed quite a collection of good multiplayer teams by this point. Yeah. How many have we done so far?
I don't know, 5, 6.
It's a good amount. Good roster to pick from. Really, you can't do much more than that anyways without either having your energy back by that time or just by being sick of playing, right? Like, how much longer can you play?
Oops, that was a mistake.
If it takes like at least 15 minutes for each round, that's pretty long time. That's like an hour and 15 minutes. I guess assuming that we're doing the spiel and talking a bit too, but still that's a long time to be playing, right? And by that time, after an hour, your first guy's going to be recharged again, right?
Oh, there's the drain. Alright, see?
Nice.
Nice.
Boom. Not that it matters. knocked him out right after that. I think the term is adding insult to injury.
Alright, so take this rock. Oh, that was not good.
Nice try, Raven. So, does Luchador Bane's first hit of Special 2 do more damage than his entire Special 1?
It seems like it, doesn't it?
Wait, what? You hit her and you, like, exchanged health.
No, oh yeah, because I had hardly any health left.
Yeah, but... So you had 0.
Pretty much. This is one of the weaknesses of this team. Aside from Bane's first move, which is relatively strong, but sometimes it's not strong enough to take Raven from above 20% down to 0, so you can't avoid engaging your special. So with this team, the strategy has to be one of using a multi-hit special, being low health so that when exchanges, you can still finish her off with the tail end of the special, which is what you just did.
And it doesn't even matter. Ooh, he has Red Sun, Green Lantern, but there's no synergy there. So this is going to be pretty easy. It's an unorganized team.
None of the other guys gets Red Sun, Green Lantern's passive, and Batman, Animated Batman Beyond's got both Razzle Ghul's Scimitar plus the Batmobile, which is kind of nice because Batmobile is really just a health boost.
Oh man, so yeah, this is going to be pretty easy. So what, he had like 400? 400 gear? That was his gear score?
Yep.
Oh yeah, definitely, so this is going to be pretty easy. No synergy, he's just like front end loaded.
You shouldn't say that, I think you just jinxed us.
Oops. Well, shouldn't be too hard. Uh-oh, he blocked it. And he reflected, so he's got a static shock then. The static disc, right?
Oh, actually, no, he might have his Green Lantern thing.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, that would actually be kind of interesting pairing Green Lantern with static, and with static shock gear, right?
Yeah.
Static disc, charge disc? What's it called?
Charge disc.
Charge disc. That'd be kind of interesting. It'd give him a high chance of blocking specials, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, any Red Sun team member with the charge disc when Green Lantern's on the team would do the same thing too, I guess.
Alright, come on. Hit me. Normally we leave it for a tank, but his first special doesn't do a lot of damage. We don't want to get drained. Ugh, that timing's so far off.
Ah. Can't even special. Oh. Oh.
This might turn out to be a little bit tougher than we thought. Oh, or not.
I think you spoke too soon.
I think we both spoke too soon each time.
Yeah.
Oh, drain. Love it.
I think I wasn't wrong though. There wasn't much synergy in that team, and it definitely wasn't that tough.
It's a funny combination, but sometimes, again, it's like we were saying earlier, that you're not always looking for the one best team and that's it. It's sometimes you're sticking stuff up and seeing what sticks, right?
Yeah, so all of our teams try to have at least a little bit of synergy and aren't just random good people shoved into a pile.
They're better together than they are separately.
They're better together, so we're fighting people who hopefully won't have quite as much synergy. Like, these are just 3 pretty good guys shoved into a pile, right?
Yeah, Raven...
Doesn't mean it's not going to be hard, but it just means that it could have been potentially better.
Yeah, Raven's the most problematic for this team. I'm not a big fan of letting it our health ride really low. I always feel like I'm just one mistake away from losing. But I guess that's part of the charm, right?
It's a risk you gotta take.
Oh, not in time.
Oh, I hate it when that doesn't work because they're just switching in or they're in the middle of a special or something like that. It always sucks. Oh, I recently read The Killing Joke, so now I know the backstory of the Killing Joke Joker. Man, that was a really iconic kind of comic. The little red pill helmet costume.
Oh yeah.
Was actually in Arkham Origins too and stuff. I think the Batman universe as a whole has been
Nice. Oh. Trained a man knocked him out.
Awesome. Has been influenced by that comic though.
Well, listen, Alan Moore is a genius, and Brian Boland doesn't do nearly enough. I was trying to swap out and I hadn't finished time yet. There we go.
Oh.
Multi-hit special.
Wouldn't it be great if she switched with you?
And she did.
Isn't going to help you.
But like I said, I really don't like to play like that. It's just riding that edge of...
Oh yeah, it's a little... It's definitely iffy.
You have to pay attention, so not bad. Was able to sneak in that special 2 unblocked in the middle of his swipe combo.
Always good.
Yeah. Alright, there you go. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit better at the swipes.
Yeah.
I'm also getting a little bit of
hand cramp, carpal tunnel,
something like that. All right, so here's that same team that we see. That just out of curiosity, I wonder how many defense wins they've got. Spellbreak, because it does attract a lot of fights. It does rank really high, 104. Wow, that's pretty high in this season. But you notice that they don't actually have a lot.
They only have
wins.
6. That's pretty low.
Yeah. And they've got 950 gear score.
Yeah.
Okay. But clearly we have an advantage over the AI. The artificial intelligence that's controlling the defense team doesn't do a great job. They don't really make the most of the resources available.
Yeah, the goal is really to just shove as many characters that you need to be careful or you're dead with into a team together, right?
That's it.
And Raven is definitely one of those characters. Anybody who's really powerful is definitely one of those characters. Darkseid is a popular one just because he's got so much health. Shazam is definitely a popular one too because his 3rd special, if he can get that in, Shazam and Killing Joke Joker together can be brutal sometimes, right?
Oh yeah. Because the AI actually does use the super.
Yeah. Because it doesn't matter how much you block with Shazam's super because that's not the point. Where if Shazam uses a super, depending on how the AI plays, but usually you'll get 1 or 2 combos in on them and then they'll just keep on using the 2nd special on you, right? And that's really, really devastating sometimes. It all depends on the AI. The one thing they do is it switches out Killing Joke Joker, right?
Yeah.
If you just leave it in. Which is one thing that a real person would never do in that scenario.
Alright, there we go.
Boom!
There's always a huge advantage. Once you've taken out one of their characters, it becomes hugely easier. You don't have to account for too many people swapping in.
Yeah. Taking out one of their characters, whoever you're fighting, the other person is the one who's going to swap in.
So I'm already ready
so much easier to plan.
Hawkgirl to take special... Oh, good. Wasn't wearing
Oh! Yeah, he doesn't have his own cape. It's not dealing damage to anyone else.
Good night, Shazam.
Sleep tight. And crotch kick. Boom.
There we go. So not a bad team.
Yeah, definitely has some potential.
Alright, so stay tuned. Our next video that we got scheduled then will be same team, focusing on Cassandra, Cain, Batgirl, her abilities, and how we're gearing her up, and the role she's going to play on, that she does play on this team.
Yeah. See you guys next time.
Thanks.